Cardi B is finally taking Offset to court after he leaked explicit photos and videos of her. These images and videos showed him performing intimate acts while they were still married. Offset has been acting out for a while now, and Cardi B is done trying to get him to behave. To make matters worse, this man had the audacity to bring his side piece to Cardi's house without her knowledge, even introducing her to his kids. Once Cardi threatened to take him to court and expose all the crazy things he's been doing, Offset responded by threatening to harm her, their kids, and even himself. You can't make this up, y'all. Offset has gone from being a jealous baby daddy to now planning to hurt Cardi, their kids, and himself. Cardi initially thought he was just saying all of this to make her leave her new boo, Stefon Diggs. However, Offset's recent actions suggest that he is serious about his threats. This entire mess began shortly after Offset went off on Just Hilarious for calling him out on Club Shay for being a serial cheater and ruining his marriage with Cardi. She said Offset knew exactly how to manipulate Cardi every time he cheated on her, which is why she stayed with him for as long as she did, despite the constant infidelity.
Offset was doing him. He knew Cardi. He just knew that he had her. He knew she would never leave. He knew the things to do to get her back.
Buy 2 Birkins, buy 3 Birkins,
yeah,
buy a rose.
He might be good for like a couple weeks or a couple months, and then you back out there doing what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Yes,
but then
yes.
when she started moving on, oh, that baby couldn't take that.
Yeah.
Now, he be upset.
Yeah.
He be upset when even like.
Now what they call him now? They call him upset.
Yeah, absolutely. He be upset when certain people take Cardi's side, because I think he feels like it's a side y'all not saying. Y'all ain't saying this, y'all ain't saying but we seeing what you've been doing.
You
know what I'm saying? We see you, and then we also hear Cardi tells us everything.
Everything.
That's what I said. She don't even need to be up here. She tell us everything anyway. You know what I'm saying? Everything. And we see what you, and we see she also loves you.
Right.
And she loved you through a lot of things that you put her through, too.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like, Cardi's a lover. We obviously know that. And so, she just wanted to be happy. And she tried to make that happen several times. But it don't always work out like that.
Can social media ruin a relationship?
Hell yeah. Yes, it can. Because then you don't live for the other person anymore. You start living for the validation of others. You know what I mean? You start trying to pay attention to, you start trying to fit the mold of other people who
what they think
you don't even know what they got going on. You know what I mean? Like, you're trying to please too many people, and you're trying to look perfect in front of too many people. That's why I will say this, and I don't care who get mad at me, I love Kirk and Rashida from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Okay.
That is a perfect example of...
Offset wasn't happy with just calling him out, so he tweeted, "Just stop mentioning me for a Rojo for hating on another black woman." Jess didn't let this slide and responded to Offset during an episode of The Breakfast Club. She said Offset even slid into her DMs to act out like a little boy, but she didn't even bother opening the message because she already knew he was going to be on some BS.
Jess, stop mentioning me for I roast you. For I roast your A-word for hating on another.
No, he said for I roast you.
Yes, I tried to clean it.
No, don't clean it up. Read it like it is.
For I roast you, A-word. Oh, wait, we can say that?
Yeah, we can say it.
Oh, for I roast you for hating on another black woman.
He tried it. I don't, is he talking about you, or who is he talking about?
I think he's talking about the whole situation with us up here and all that stuff.
See, and then that's the thing, right? Because he is in my DM. I didn't open the DM yet, because then I would feel compelled to just go crazy on this man, for real. But I read the first few words, and it said, "Why my name in your DM? Why my name in your interview?" Because I was asked about you, stupidity. Come at Shannon. Don't come at me.
Yeah,
you mad. We see the way you move. You mad, and you crash out, and you should behind your wife. But don't do you, and then you see her moving on, and then now you mad at everybody else for talking about it. Everything you do is in the media, stupidity. Like, I'm telling you, you can try to play that game if you want, Offset. You don't know me. You do not know me. And just like Chris did your man Quavo, I will do you the same way. No music. Like, I'm not.
This was when Cardi stepped into the chat, and everything went from bad to worse. Cardi started by accusing Offset of being apparently suicidal at the time. She didn't spill the tea about why he was suicidal, but it didn't seem like she cared about him wanting to harm himself. Right after making that statement, she jumped straight into insulting him, even accusing him of ruining her Valentine's Day with Stefan Diggs. She also said she regretted having kids with him and mentioned that she would be going live again to spill the tea about what he really did.
I want to tell you about this. If I tell you about this hating, I really want to tell you so much about this hating, because every single time that I find like peace, first of all, the way this man fucking ruined my Valentine's Day, and then like I really want to let y'all know the chastness that he fucking did a couple of days ago. You know what? I'm not even gonna do it today. I'm gonna tell you about his SUES. I'm gonna say it soon. But I'm gonna let him keep trying me. I'm gonna collect all my fucking evidence, so when I come here, I'm gonna show y'all the type of nigga I breed it with.
Cardi wasn't just talking when she said she was going to come for Offset. She later went off on both him and his new side piece, whom she calls his pet. Apparently, Offset and this new girl have been harassing her for the past 4 months, even paying off bloggers to post crazy things about her, making it seem like she's the one still hung up on Offset. Cardi also said that Offset and his new girl have been sending creepy voice notes to her phone, including some explicit ones of them getting freaky. Child, can you imagine waking up in the morning to a voice note from your ex-husband and his new girlfriend getting nasty?
I've been quiet for a very, very long time. You know what I'm saying? I've been quiet for a very long time. And I'm letting everybody know that if this and his little pet don't apologize to me by noon, I'm exposing everything. Because him and his little pet been trolling me for the past 4 months, leaving explicit voicemails on my phone, telling me to shut the f up, disrespecting me. So if him and his pet don't apologize to me by noon, I'm exposed. Go back. And I know y'all don't want to hear it, but I don't give a fuck. Because you want to know why? I've been letting him troll me for a long time. Leaving me crazy voicemails, telling me crazy stuff in text messages, trolling me, hitting up that I be dealing with. Now it's my turn. Now it's not fun. Now it's not fun, right? When the demon is inside of me, getting your little. Oh, and by the way, and you want to know how all this started? This started because he want to get his blog friends to troll me. Mind you, y'all know I got a lot of blogger friends. I don't tell my blogger friends to bother y'all. And mind you, I've been telling Bardigan to please leave things peacefully. But I don't give a f. If I don't get my apology by noon, I want an apology, not by one, but by both. By both. Be putting a bug in a bit here. And it's like, you met the right one. You met the right one. I don't know what you about me, but both of y'all met the right one. I want my apology by noon. I'll let y'all know if I get the apology. If I don't, it's going to be hell. I'm exposing everything. Everything. Thank you. And yes. Oh, Cardi, wait for the music. No. I have a personal life too. I be going through with my personal life. If I'm going to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. I don't know what I've been going through. I just keep it to myself. But mothers will pay today. Today is the day.
Cardi revealed that she and Offset got into a really bad argument just a few days ago because he was upset about the fact that she sent his new girlfriend messages of him begging her to take him back and threatening to harm both her and himself if she didn't come back to him. Mind you, the only reason Cardi even sent his new girlfriend those messages was because Offset had also sent her explicit videos of them getting intimate when they were married. According to Cardi, this almost ruined her relationship with Stefan.
You got all these lawyers. I asked you to do one thing and you didn't do it. So now I'm going to do it. No, stop calling me. I don't care. I don't give a f. So let me tell y'all about this, all right? For the past couple of months, I've been very quiet, but I've been going through a lot of stuff that I keep to myself. First thing first, this guy, right, is upset because I sent his girlfriend text messages of him begging me, saying he was going to take away his life, begging me, saying he's going to take away my life, or that he was mad. He's mad about that. Mind you, this man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with me, of me and him having sex. That's the type of shit I've been dealing with for the past 2 months. Every time he knows that I go out of town, he harasses me. He leave me voice notes, trying to put my self-esteem to the ground. And I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of him and his girlfriend playing games on my phone, leaving explicit voice notes on my fucking voicemails on my phone. And then he's gonna FaceTime me with his girl. Mind you, yo, you've been harassing me and harassing the men that I've been dealing with for months already. You've been harassing my friends. You send people to get my friend beat up, my homegirl beat up. You got my mama calling. I don't give a I told you.
Now, people did some digging and actually found the page of one of the bloggers that Offset has been paying to talk about Cardi. Apparently, it wasn't hard for Cardi's fans to figure out who she was talking about because this particular blogger had been trash-talking Cardi for a while now, unprovoked. It was clear as day that she was getting paid to do it. At first, people thought she was just a regular blogger, but after the comments Cardi made about Offset paying bloggers, people put 2 and 2 together and realized that the blogger in question was this girl. She didn't even bother to hide it. Once people started flooding her DMs, she put up a post on her IG and went off on Cardi. She said, "This is odd and random, but it's not new. One thing I can say is an apology will not be given because from what I know, one is not owed. I just hope Cardi takes today to relax and cool off because I love messy and we can be that today." She then went on to make a post on her IG stories, turning the whole thing on Cardi and demanding an apology from her instead. She claimed she had major damaging tea to spill about Cardi and that if Cardi didn't apologize to her by the end of the day, she was going to reveal everything. She said, "The fact I'm sitting on real tea so I don't embarrass anyone and I'm being told I have no integrity is crazy. I can post things and let everyone go viral, but it wouldn't hurt me keeping it quiet for the week. I'm owed an apology, and I want it. I want it." I doubt people care about the drama between Offset and Cardi B for the 100th time LOL. We all know the tea in between all of it. I love to spill it, but I want my apology. But this wasn't the only BS Cardi had to deal with. If y'all remember, I said Offset was bringing his new girlfriend to Cardi's house without her knowledge. Well, right after Cardi went on a rant about it and called out the new girl, the girl decided to get even more disrespectful by posting a video of herself in Cardi's house, being all comfortable and relaxed. She was clearly trying to bait Cardi into a reaction because there was no reason for her to post that video.
Hey, why you? I hit this girl up before. Like, yo, I better not find out you in my house. This girl gonna tell me, "Why you care that I'm in the house? You haven't been there for 3 years." Girl, how you gonna tell me why I'm mad that you in my house when that's my house that I bought? Are you okay?
Word on the street is Cardi is no longer giving warnings to Offset and his girl, as she plans to take things to court by filing a lawsuit. It's unclear when exactly she plans to take legal action, but it's probably not too far off. As usual, people have their own thoughts on the situation, like this person who said, "How do you cheat on somebody for years and get this stupid and upset when they leave? Do men not understand this?" Another person said, "This is ridiculous, Cardi. Change your number, get sole custody, and a restraining order. Change all locks, have all arrangements and transfers done through third parties. There's no need to continue being harassed or being in this person's presence. Handle your stuff like a grown-up and not with fake drama." Now, I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Cardi going off on Offset before he allegedly threatened her? And do you think he's using his new girlfriend to taunt Cardi? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video. Q1. Do you think Cardi B is making the right choice by taking Offset to court instead of continuing to warn him? A 1. Given the situation, it seems like Cardi has been pushed to her limits. When personal boundaries and safety are repeatedly disrespected, legal action often becomes the only way to protect oneself. She's already been through so much, and taking him to court could be the best way to stop the harassment and set boundaries. Q2. Why do you think Offset is continuing to escalate things even after Cardi has clearly moved on? A 2. It could be a combination of jealousy, control, and ego. Sometimes when people can't handle rejection or losing control over a relationship, they act out in destructive ways. It seems like Offset is trying to manipulate the situation with his new girlfriend to provoke Cardi and regain some form of control over her emotions or reactions. Q3. What do you think of the public's reaction to Cardi's situation? Do you think people are being too harsh or too lenient? A 3. Public reactions can be polarizing, with some people showing strong support for Cardi and others offering advice that may not fully grasp the complexity of the situation. Some comments, like the one urging Cardi to change everything and go to court, are more practical, but others seem to focus on the drama aspect. Overall, it's a challenging situation where public support can make a difference in how things unfold, but the real solution is legal action and personal safety.